Welcome back to SILVERRUN Forest on a chilly December morning. Yes, we're into the month of December here on SILVERRUN, and it is -4 degrees at the moment. I think it was -11 overnight. The weather's changing. I think there's snow forecast for later in the day, which will be fun. Today, we're concentrating on making money. We're going to take advantage of the container yard, the high demand for timber in the container yard. We're going to fill up as many containers as I can, bring them to the container yard, sell them, make some money. I think I'm also going to take some jobs from the locals, transporting timber and the like. And by the end of the day, I really hope to have enough money to afford a new tractor, at least. That'll have a bit more power, and I'll be able to, use other machinery on it. As you seen in the last episode, the tractor that I have is not able to use the stump grinder very well. So today I think is going to be an interesting episode as we fill the containers and bring them to the container yard. And speaking of containers, I thought to start this episode off I would do something interesting, maybe a little crazy. I've been busy since I seen you last, and I filled up 4 containers, 2 on each trailer, and I'm hoping that I'm able to get them up to the container yard without the trailers toppling over. Now I'm going to use the wheel loader to pull the trailers because that's got more power than any other piece of machinery I own, and if the worst does happen and it all topples over, I'll need the wheel loader to try and right the trailers again. But if I'm able to get these 4 trailers up to the container yard and sell them, it would be a good start for the day. So wish me luck. One way or the other, this is going to be interesting. If I'm able to get them up without toppling them over, it'll be a win for me, and it'll mean I'll have some money in the bank. If the worst happens and I do turn over the trailer, at least it'll be a fun part of the video. You're watching me trying to right the trailers. Now, these are 9-meter containers, and I don't know which container it is, but one of them, when I cut the trees with the tree harvester, as much as I was trying to take out the offcuts that were too short and put them to one side, one of them snuck in to the pile and was hiding under one of the 9-meter logs. I ended up putting it into the container by mistake. Now I think it's going to punish me for that when I go to sell the trailer. How much so, what sort of a hit I'm going to take, I don't know. Hopefully not too much. So here goes. Now, needless to say, I'm going to take this very slowly. Now, when the snow does come, I don't really know how that's going to affect things. I am going to be cutting trees down for the most part. It's not as if I have any, field work to do. Obviously, it's going to make road conditions more hazardous. But I'm just going to have to take things easy. So I am going to crawl to the container yard and sell these containers, and hopefully I get big bucks. Like I said, I want to buy a bigger tractor for a start. I do want to do other things. I want to buy the boatyard at some point, but I really think from the first few months I've been at SILVERRUN that the first year probably is going to be a struggle. Just basically make money and spend it all, and then just try and repeat the process over and over again. I think maybe year 2, when I have production chains on the go, when I have the boatyard and the roller coaster further along, hopefully I'll hit that point where I won't be so worried about my bank balance. Not to say that I'm going to go crazy with my money, but I do look forward to that point where I don't have to worry if I need to buy a new piece of machinery or new land or something. Where is the money going to come from that I have it? So, as you can see, I'm going to continue on to the sawmill and the container warehouse, and I will see you when I get there. Okay, we got that rock breaking done. I wanted to get the rock breaking done before the snow came down and covered up the rocks. If the snow does settle, it might make things a bit different, but as you can see, our money has gone up well, and there's still time left in the day. I want to get as much done today in December as I can before I roll into January, because January there's more snow forecast and that might limit the work we can do. So what I'm going to do is I've took a couple of tree transport jobs, and I'm going to go and do them now. But what I'm going to do first is something I've actually never done before in Farming Simulator. Is I'm going to try and use the worker AI to drive this wheel loader to the location where the logs are to be picked up. So let's try this. Okay, set destination. I think it's up here. First one is it's not too far away. Well, it may want to put its lights on, but it seems to be working. So I'm going to get in the truck now, bring the truck up on the trailer and start loading up this timber. And then as we get into the month of January, we can decide what tractor I want to buy, which will really help us out on the farm and with other work. And like I said, with the snow in January, I don't know exactly what work I'll be able to do. It may be just a case of cutting down more trees. The ground is covered in snow, so we'll see. I will see you when I get to this lumber pile. I will start loading it up. This snow is relentless. Whatever time it started today, it hasn't stopped since, and I have a feeling there's a lot more to come tonight and into the month of January. However, today has been a very eventful day. I actually got everything I wanted done, I think. I cut down a load of trees, filled them into containers, sold the containers at the container yard to build up my bank balance. I done some side jobs for the local community, for the people around the SILVERRUN. I done some rock removal and some transport contracts. And now, as the last job of the day, I'm going to top up the sawmill here, the old sawmill. As you can see, it's getting down, it's in the red. And before I call it a night and go to bed after a busy day, let's make this delivery. Now, as we start work in January, it's a new year, but as I said before, I'm not sure what the weather's going to be like and what I can do if this snow sticks around and actually, you know, actually stays on the ground. It's not staying on the ground at the moment. And obviously if the ground is covered with snow, there's certain jobs I can't do. But I'm sure I'll find something to do. I do want to look through the brochure and see what tractor I want to buy. And I should have some money for anything else if I fancy splashing out. I think it's been a good day, and I think it's been a productive episode. If the month of January does have snow, at least it'll make things interesting. No. It's but half full. That should be enough to see us into the next month. At the very least in January, if I can't do a lot of work apart from cutting down trees, I do have to do some deliveries to the roller coaster. So I'll do that. I'm going to buy a new trailer and go and get another load of ore from the mines. The trailer that I bought in whatever it was, episode 1 or 2, sorry, not bought, I leased it. It's finally been emptied, so I was able to return that trailer, and I do want to buy a trailer of my own and use that, so I have my eye on a nice cheap trailer. So for SILVERRUN, the month of December, I'll say goodbye The next time I see you, it'll be a new year. Hopefully a prosperous one for me here in SILVERRUN. So that's going to be the end of the episode. So if you liked the video, please like it. If you haven't, please subscribe. If you consider doing that for me, it'd be great. Leave some comments. I know I'm new to this, and you know, constructive criticism can only help improve the channel. So until next time, goodbye.